Heyo, my name is JayCubTruth, and today I want to show you a brand new free add-on that I have just created for Bedrock Edition Minecraft. I call it BuildMore by JayCubTruth, and it adds a ton of useful new building features to the game, including concrete stairs and slabs, vertical carpet, gold and copper bars, diagonal fences, vine-covered fences, copper and gold chains, new colorful torches, torches of every wood type, new colorful lanterns, and much more. You can download this fantastic new add-on from my website, jaycubtruth.com, or click the link in the video description. And you can check out all my other creations that I've made. If you enjoy my work, then please do me a favor and subscribe and turn on notifications. It really helps me out. Thanks. Alright, so let's dive into this add-on. You're now able to place dye, coal, and sticks into a crafting grid to create colorful torches. You can also dye an existing torch, but that's much less efficient. These torches are really great for a lot of different builds. But wait, it gets even better because you can also adjust their light level to be 1 through 15 by crouching and right-clicking with an empty hand. This is pretty cool, so you can make dim green torches or bright blue or anything you want. Now one last thing is that if you are trying to place a torch and it doesn't look correct, you should try placing the torch into a crafting grid to make the Torch 2 version of that torch. The Torch 2 is a different block model and functions more like a fence in the sense that it connects to blocks around it. It's actually really cool because you can place more than one torch in a single block space using this. So now that you have a colorful torch, you have the option to craft a colorful lantern. You can use either gold nuggets, iron nuggets, or the new copper nuggets to make 48 different lanterns. I think these actually look fantastic and can help you decorate your builds. Now just like the torches, these lanterns can have their light level adjusted. Simply right click while crouching with an empty hand to adjust the light level anywhere between 1 and 15. I also need to say that they do connect to the ceiling, but you need to be looking straight up when you do it, like really look up or it won't work. This add-on also contains torches made of every wood type. To craft them, you must place a wooden plank below a coal and stick in a crafting grid, almost like a soul torch. Just like the colorful torches, these torches can also have their light level adjusted anywhere from 1 through 15 by crouching and right-clicking with an empty hand. Also, just like the colorful torches, if you are trying to place a torch and it does not look correct, you should try placing the torch into a crafting grid to create the Torch 2 version of that torch. The Torch 2 has a different block model and functions more like a fence in the sense that it connects to blocks around it. You can actually do some really cool things with this. Another thing that this add-on contains is gold bars, copper bars, and diagonal versions of each as well as iron. The original vanilla iron bars don't connect very well to my other bars, so I went ahead and replaced them completely. To craft the gold or copper bars, the recipe is the same as iron, just use a gold or copper ingot instead of iron. In order to craft the diagonal bars, just place the normal one into a crafting grid. You can do some really cool stuff with these. You can also rotate the texture by right-clicking while crouching with an empty hand. It toggles either vertical or horizontal. Also, the copper bars will oxidize very quickly. In order to stop them from oxidizing, you can place a honeycomb above them in a crafting grid and that will wax them. I hope these different metal bar options will make your Minecraft builds more stylish. With this add-on, you are now able to craft chains out of iron, gold, or copper. These chains behave very different from vanilla chains. The chains will function more like fences, but with an added Y dimension. You can also make diagonal chains by placing a normal chain into a crafting grid. The copper chains will oxidize very quickly. In order to stop them from oxidizing, you can place a honeycomb above them in a crafting grid, and that will wax them. I'm hoping that with these new chains, you guys can build some really cool stuff. I've also added new types of fence. First, I need to explain that the vanilla fences were not connecting well to my fences, so I went ahead and replaced them. The vanilla fence now have old in their name. The new fence looks just kind of like a pole in the inventory, but once you place it, it looks good. Now what you can do with the new fence is convert it into a diagonal fence, and now you're able to make some really cool shapes, almost like circles. You are also finally able to craft red nether brick fences. To make a red nether brick, just combine nether wart and nether brick, then place them like this to craft the fence. But wait, because there is one more cool thing. You can combine these fences with vines in order to make vine-covered fences. I hope these new fence options really open up possibilities for builds. The next thing I want to show you is vertical carpet, which I have called Tapestry. You can craft them similar to a carpet, except instead of horizontal, it's vertical. Pretty simple. I think these are cool. And last but not least, I want to show you concrete stairs and slabs. You can create them using a stone cutter, or if you want, you can use a crafting table, but that's less efficient. Also, the hitbox on the stairs is a little strange, but they do work as stairs. Simply put, Bedrock add-ons have limits on the type of shapes that hitboxes can be, and currently the game does not support stair-shaped hitboxes. Regardless, I hope these improve your building possibilities. Alright, now it's time to explain how to download and install the add-on. Simply go to my website jaycubtruth.com and go to add-ons, then click BuildMore by JayCubTruth. You can also click the link in the video description. Once you have downloaded the add-on, go ahead and double-click it and it should begin importing into Minecraft automatically. If you are on mobile, you may need to download a file explorer. Once it imports, just go to your world settings and go to Resource and Behavior Packs in the lower left corner. Then go to My Packs and select BuildMore by JayCubTruth, then hit Activate. After that, you must make sure that Holiday Creator features, Upcoming Creator features, and Milling features are all turned on. If you have any difficulties getting it to work, feel free to join my Discord server. I'll leave a link in the video description. If you made it all the way through this video, you definitely deserve a slice of this cake because you are absolutely awesome. Be sure to subscribe and leave a comment on this video so I know that you watched it. Thank you so much. Peace out.